Ding dong.
Hello there. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
My name is Joe. How you doing there?
Oh, I'm doing great. Joe, my name is Daniel. I'm with Lightfoot Mechanical.
Oh,
Thanks for
pleasure.
having me out to your home today.
Thanks for coming out today. I really appreciate that. So nice of you to come out here.
Yeah, absolutely. What inspired you to call us today?
Well, we have our heating and air conditioning system is getting really old. It's really getting old. It's working fine right now, the system, but we thought we'd
Mhm.
just get some numbers on a new heating and air conditioning system for our house.
Okay. So to confirm, we're just looking at numbers today. We're not actually wanting to purchase anything.
Well, we already have had some people out here. We have a guy we normally use, so we'd have people out here. So we're pretty much ready to get something done here. I'm taking off the week after Thanksgiving, so I was hoping to get this thing done that week. So I'm kind of ready to bring this to an end right now if we can find something we like, really.
Okay. Well, so just to be sure, what do you want to accomplish on today's call?
I want to get this thing replaced if we can. We got to get a new system here.
Okay.
We'll take a
Well,
look
Joe,
at it
you
here.
mentioned
Go ahead.
You mentioned that you had another company that usually comes out here.
Let's not go
Uh,
that route. Let's go with the connecting first, because
okay,
when you go to that thing, the reason I put that connecting first, because when you start asking questions about competitors and stuff like that, better if you're a friend asking that question. That's why I think that the
sure,
connecting and that magic moment is kind of necessary before we hit that. Unless people are anxious to talk about the other guy,
sure.
that type of thing.
You brought it up, so that's why I went there.
That was good. It was a good idea, but let's try to see about the connecting part of it. So, because right now you look at one thing would be bothering me is that everything's working fine, but we're looking
Mhm.
for a new system. That's something we have to kind of figure that out. Like, why would we be looking for a new system if it was working fine? So, just do the
Sure.
connecting part. That'll help us break that part down. Okay.
Okay. So, Joe, you mentioned that the system's older. So, why did you want to go ahead and look at getting a new system?
It's just getting old. That's a phony reason, right? So, Joe, and then right, move to the people then. So, is there somebody who mentioned the fact that it was getting old, or somebody who's not happy with the current system in the home? Is it your kids or your wife or yourself? Who's
Okay.
unhappy with the current system? Like something like that.
Yes. Yeah, Joe. So, who in the household is not really happy with the current system?
Well, that would be my wife, Julie. She cannot stand this system here at all.
Oh, okay. Well, what does she say?
Well, she is just livid about the thing. What she said was that um, we moved here to Fort Worth. We moved here from Oklahoma City, and she goes, "This house is just not comfortable." She goes, "The room we have some of the rooms and the bedrooms are above the garage that we have here." She said, "Those rooms you can't even use." She says, "Half the house you can't even use." She said, "Those rooms are too hot in that room up there."
Oh, wow. What was that like?
Well, it's stressful and it's frustrating because we spent, like basically, it's almost $500,000 on this house. We can't even live here. That's just, it's stressful as heck, really. You know what I'm saying? Because, our last house in Oklahoma City, we used to love the how comfortable that house was. We had the whole thing redone. And it was really comfortable. So that's why we realized that, yeah, probably we got to get this thing redone too, is to get that way.
Right.
So it's just stressful as heck, because especially because my son Wyatt's got asthma, and
Mm,
my daughter Karen's got eczema. So it just makes it really stressful when you got those kind of challenges and it doesn't work very well. You know what I'm saying? There.
right. Right. No, I completely understand that. Joe, do you mind if I say something?
Sure. What's that?
Well, I go to a lot of calls, and to see somebody like you that really cares for their families, taking the time out of their day to meet with me, just to take care of their family.
Hmm.
I really appreciate that.
That's
Uh,
nice. That's really
yeah,
nice. That's
absolutely.
really nice of you to say that. Yeah. Go ahead and you want a cup of coffee or something to drink or something like that?
Oh yeah, I would love some coffee.
Okay. Let me get that for you. Yeah.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah, so here's the thing over here. So here's the system out in the garage out here we're looking at.
Yeah. So Joe, is there another company or maybe a friend or family member that normally takes care of this type of thing for you?
Well, actually, there is Acme Services, my normal guy,
Mhm.
That's the guy who normally does this kind of thing for us.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that you have someone to take care of this. Typically, is there a reason why you didn't call them out here today?
Well, I don't want to get into it because it was kind of, I'm a Christian man. I don't like talking bad about the other people. You know what I'm saying?
No, I completely understand that. Honestly, I just don't want to make the same mistake they did. So, off the record, what happened?
Off the record, I'll tell you what happened.
Mhm.
The guy was out here uh, giving us the estimate for this thing, and he was just like a used car salesman. I don't know how to explain it, but the guy just had a tone like he was talking down to us. You know what I'm saying there, Daniel? Like
Oh,
felt like
wow.
he was acting like he owned the house and we were in his house type of thing. He acted like we were stupid. I just didn't like that. You know.
Right, right. Did you call his manager?
I did call the manager. He was, he said that, just the way it is, that he used to sell used cars. So he said, don't mind him. He told me exactly. That's what they said.
Wow. Did you have a chance to talk to the owner?
Um, I did, but he wouldn't really take my calls. I tried to give him a call, but he wouldn't take my calls.
Oh, wow. Well, Joe, are you sure you don't want to give them a second chance? It could have just been an isolated incident.
No, I'm done with that. I can't have that in my house. I'd like to have people who are more respectful. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I completely understand. I really don't want to step on anybody's toes. Are you sure?
No, I'm done with that. I can't have that. I just said we need better service than that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, what made you decide to call our company?
Actually, it was a friend of mine. It was a guy from work. It was Carol. Actually, it was Harold Kruger who was at work. He's a good friend of mine at work.
Okay, great. What did he say about us?
He said that you guys were the finest company in all of Fort Worth, and there's no bar none. You're the best.
Wow, that's incredible. What else did he say?
He said that you're not the cheapest company, but that
Mhm.
Lightfoot gets the job done the first time, the right way the first time is said. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, that's definitely something that we strive for on every single call. Is it okay that I call Harold and just tell him thank you for all the nice things that he said?
Yeah, that'd be awesome if you did that. It'd be really good. Yeah, please do.
Okay. Well, also, thank you for saying all the nice things about our company as well. It really makes me feel good to hear that.
That's so nice. You said that. You want to? Would you like a refill on that coffee?
Absolutely. Thank you.
It's a refill on that thing. That's really nice. That's so nice. You want to take a look at this thing and see what you come up with right now, then, or what do you think?
Yes, sir. Let's take a
All
look
right,
at it.
take a look at it. All right. So now, don't forget to ask on this one. So, Joe, just to make sure, you've already said you hadn't. Are we in a position now where if I showed you and Julie the prices today, what would happen exactly then if I showed you guys the prices today? What would happen then to make
Right.
sure I'm on the same page you are on right now at this point? Definitely not.
Yeah, Joe. I just want to touch base with you. Want to make sure, if I was to show you and Julie pricing today, what would happen then?
Um, well, I think we're ready to move forward, but we just want to make sure the price that that's affordable. That's the main thing that we
Sure.
get that's affordable.
Yeah. And if I could find a solution that met your needs and is definitely affordable for you, what would happen then?
Well, we only have shop with two people, so we were thinking about continuing to shop for more people at this point. But I really like you so much, but what I mean, I was thinking about shopping around with more people at this point. Yeah,
Well,
still.
well, Joe, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
The solutions that I've come up with, I've come up with six different options,
Hmm.
and this represents the whole marketplace. If I showed you those six different options that represented the whole marketplace, what would happen then?
I'd like to look at it. Oh, now from there you say, so if you looked at it, would you be willing to pick out let's do the favorite one,
Okay.
modify it, and affordable. Each one of those in different questions. Here we go. I'd like to look at it.
Okay. So
So
if I
if you looked at it, Joe, would you be willing to pick out your favorite? You and Julie pick out your favorite one and let me know which is your favorite out
yeah,
of the six. Ask me that.
okay. So Joe, if you did look at it, would you be willing to pick out your favorite one out of the six?
Yes, I would definitely do that.
Okay. And would you allow me to modify it to help meet your needs?
Yes, that's perfect. Exactly what I want. Yeah.
Yeah. And it would you allow me to make it affordable for you?
You'd be like Nostradamus if you did that. Yeah, you'd be like Nostradamus of comfort if you did that for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Joe. If we did all that, what would happen then if you guys found something you liked?
Yeah.
Hit me with that.
Yeah. If I did all that for you and you found something that you liked, what would happen then?
Yeah, we just get it done. We just get the damn thing done, right? We're ready to move forward, actually, because
Okay.
we're sick of this whole damn thing. So if you got a good way to do it, where you have the whole marketplace, we just do that type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah. Absolutely.
Um, but I mean, one thing though, we did want to get this done before you know Thanksgiving. That's like next week. Is that going to
Mhm.
be possible here?
Well, Joe, if I said that I could do that and get everything completed before Thanksgiving, have everything up and running and comfortable in your house, what would we do then?
We just get the damn thing done then for sure, because I can't
Mhm.
deal with this stuff anymore. You know.
Yeah, absolutely.
So okay.
Well,
Let's go over
Joe.
so I'm gonna go over solutions.
Mhm.
Let's start with going over this stuff here. So Joe and we'll say we're both here together, okay?
Okay.
So let's go back on this thing here. Back here. We're gonna bring it back over to here, right here. So we're gonna start here with the option sheet. So Joe, first start with like a thank you for inviting me here to your beautiful home. And just want to say
Yeah.
did take a picture of the home, and we really want to say how beautiful the home is. Even though you had some issues with the comfort, I really enjoy the neighborhood and the home. And just to start with something like this here, just take me here's like a thank you page for being here type
Sure.
of thing.
Well, Joe, first of all, before we go any further, I did want to say thank you. I took a picture of your house, customized it here for you. It's a beautiful home. I really appreciate you having me come out and spend some time with you guys today.
Well, thank you so much, Daniel. So, Joe, let's go over some of the issues we found here. I examined the whole system. I'm going to give you a full report right now. Go and tell me you're going to give me a full report, and then I'm going to give you some premium mid-range economy solutions. Try hit me with that. Tell me you're going to do that.
Okay, Joe. So I did take a look at the whole system. I found some things that I'm a little worried about, but did find some solutions. So I've got some premium, some mid range, and some economy choices for you. Some options for you.
Okay.
You probably won't like the first option because it's too premium and it might have too much service.
Okay. But okay.
But
So,
but
Joe, let me go
but
over some of the observations here. So, first of
yeah,
all, let's go
Joe.
over what we have here to begin with. Go ahead, hit me with that.
Sure. Yeah, Joe. The system is 14 years of age, which it has the obsolete refrigerant, and that really contributes to the higher utilities in the summer that you were
Yeah.
talking about.
$575 a month we paid. We never paid anything close to that in St. Louis.
Right. Yeah, and that's definitely one of the reasons. And then also, I saw that the heat side of the system was straight electric heat, which directly affects the higher utility bills in the winter.
Oh, why did they do that? Why didn't they put in a heat pump or a gas system?
Well, Joe, I'm not sure. I can't really speak of them, but what I have found in the past is that's one or two reasons. Either they didn't know, they didn't have the knowledge to put a heat pump, or they just really didn't care.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Yeah.
Something else I found was the air delivery system is 14 years of age as well, and it's unsealed. You had mentioned that Wyatt had asthma,
Yeah.
and with the delivery system being unsealed,
Mhm.
um, that really allows fiberglass to circulate within the home. That can really contribute to asthma and frequent asthma attacks.
Oh my gosh. Uh,
Mhm.
Joe, what do you think of that? Ask me what I think of that.
What do you think about that, Joe?
Oh my God, that's what we need. And Julie's like over here holding her head. She told me this was a sick house, Daniel. Now I understand why I get the unsealed type of thing, right? And what else you
Right.
find in here? Go ahead.
Yeah, that's directly is a fracture fault in the air distribution and duct connections. That's
Now,
why
if
we're
you got some
seeing that.
photographs you want to show me, Joe, look at how this thing was connected. It's right, the big holes in the duct. Show me the holes in the ductwork.
Yeah, Joe, take a look at this picture. There's pretty good gaps in the connections at the boots,
Right, right.
and some holes in the system.
Oh my God. This would be a place for that fiberglass being put in the water if you had it. You don't got to do it now, but let's say
Right.
you wanted to show me this fiberglass. That'd be a great way to take that glass of water and throw some fiberglass in it and show how it doesn't even get wet. Oh,
Mhm.
why didn't the other guy tell us that? I can't believe that. And then finally, go ahead and mute this part here. Go ahead, next one.
Yeah, the final thing that I found was that the humidity removal system is just not draining as well as it should, and that's why you're seeing that condensation. You mentioned that you had some water leakage from the inside unit, and that's where you're seeing that.
Ah, that's what that is. Is there
Mhm.
any way we can fix all this stuff, Daniel? Is this something that is it fixable or not on this kind of a
But
thing?
the great thing, Joe, is that I absolutely have some premium, mid range, and economy options to take care of this for you today.
Oh, good, good. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Tell
Like I
me
said,
about
you
the.
probably won't like the first option, but I do have those other ones. Either way, will you do me a favor, Joe, and
Yeah,
just pick out your favorite one, the one that's going to work best for you and your family.
I will do that, Daniel. I'll do that.
Okay.
So go ahead, tell me
All
what's
right.
this
Great.
first one? This looks interesting. This first one. What's this first one?
Yeah. So this is the Platinum Plus Joe and Julie's stress free comfort system.
Wow, that
Okay.
sounds
This is
good.
specifically designed for you and your family. It's
Wow,
going to come with a Platinum Plus variable speed on demand comfort heating and cooling system.
that
And the
sounds good.
reason why I included this in there is because we had talked about your utility bills, and you're a smart guy. You invest well, and this system right here really will get you the highest rate of return on investment.
Nice. Also, Joe, I put the Whisper Quiet package in. I added this for you here. Go ahead.
Yes, I added the Whisper Quiet package,
Mhm.
which helps you get that highest return on investment, and the room to room comfort balancing for you guys. Okay, so you're really going to be able to take advantage of this, and really set your temperature however you want it in your room, in Wyatt's room, in Karen's room, wherever you are in the house.
Joe, how important is big? Remember the rooms? What'd you say about the rooms above the garage before? What'd you mention? Ask me what I
Right.
mentioned about that.
Yeah, yeah, Joe. You did mention what did you say about the rooms above the garage?
They're not usable
And what was that reason?
because it's above the garage and it's too hot there. And
Hmm.
that's why I did that room to room balancing, Joe. That's why I added that in there for you, type of thing.
Absolutely. That's why I added that room to room.
So think about asking a question about these things like how important is a good night's sleep? That's why I did the whisper quiet pack. Just that little question, a little quicker on that if you did that. Make sense?
Sure.
Here's the next one.
Yep.
Like, let's try this. Joe, what's it like when you're traveling for business and you don't know if your family's comfortable? Was that you ever have like you ever have things where you're trying to concentrate on work, but you're not sure you're worried about your family too? Hit me
Yeah.
with that.
So Joe, I know you travel a lot, and when you're traveling, you're focusing on work. But what is it like whenever you constantly have to think about your comfort, your family's comfort at the house, and their safety?
It keeps me up at night when I can't even sleep on the road because of that.
Yeah. Well, that's exactly why I included the signature wireless communication system. It comes with temperature control, and that is you can utilize that directly from your cell phone anywhere in the anywhere in the world, as long as you had cell service. You can control the whole system right there from your phone.
And it also monitors the operation. If the thing breaks down, it'll monitor and let you know before. It'll tell you before it breaks down that it needs service. Joe, what do you think of that? Hit me with that.
Yeah, it also notifies you if you need service, and actually before it breaks down. What do you think about that, Joe?
Oh my God, that's exactly what we need. Nobody even has that. That's crazy. You guys really are thinking about this thing.
Absolutely, Joe. The other thing that I added
Joe,
was,
remember I mentioned that fiberglass? What did you think about that fiberglass thing? I put the thing in the water. What did you think about that? Yeah.
yeah, Joe. Whenever I took the dust from your grills in your living room and put it in that water and showed you the fiberglass that was in there, what did you think about that?
That is just disturbing. That's disturbing to the max. My son Wyatt can't live like that, or my daughter Karen. We can't have him breathing that fiberglass.
Well, Joe, I completely agree with you, and that's why I included not only cleaning the ducts, but
Mhm.
also utilizing the Platinum Plus AeroSeal package. And what that is we use our AeroSeal technology and we seal the ducts. So that will help prevent all of that fiberglass from coming into the home and circulating in your air.
Oh my God, that's
What do you think
great.
about that, Joe?
We need that. That is like something that's, I didn't even think of that. Now you're just blowing my mind. What's the next thing here?
Well, the other thing you had mentioned why it's asthma again, but also this is a twofold thing. All of these things that I'm packaging in here is the Platinum Plus Solus UV air purification package. Okay,
Mhm.
that with the AeroSeal really helps take your health, the level of the air to the next level, and also helps with efficiency. So I included the Platinum Plus Solus UV air purification package specifically for your family's health.
Like end it with how important is it? Was I exaggerating, or was your family's health important to you, Joe?
Yeah,
Uh,
from what I got, Joe, that your family's health was pretty high on the list. Was I a little over the top on that, or how important was that to you?
No, you're right. You nailed it. This is exactly. It's the most important in my family's health. This is like my daughter Karen. She's such a sweetheart, and Wyatt. So they're such good kids. They get A's
Right.
in school and things like that. And we got to get this family healthy for them. And Julie's like, "Yep, I told you we got to do that." Next thing, here we go.
Yeah.
Number 10. Here we go.
Well, here's the greatest thing. I call this Joe and Julie's stress-free comfort system. Um, it's stress-free for a lot of reasons. Number one, your health and the efficiency of the system, but also we this comes with a 10-year you can't write a check labor warranty, as well as a 10-year you can't write a check pro Total Care Club membership.
Wow.
Okay, these two things give you complete peace of mind and complete maintenance on the system. Okay,
That's
so
good.
if imagine this, Joe, that 8 years from now, on New Year's Eve, midnight at New Year's Eve, you have a party going on and something happens to the air system.
Hmm.
Do you know how much that's going to cost you to have us come out and take care of that for you?
Oh my God, I can't even imagine.
Well, Joe, it's not going to cost you a dime. It's not going to
No.
cost you anything because for 10 years, you literally cannot write a check. We're going to take care of everything. The maintenance on the club membership, we're going to come out twice a year, once in the fall to get you, make sure you're tuned up and ready for the winter, and as well as in the spring to get you tuned up, ready for the summer. So this is complete peace of mind, complete maintenance.
I
So
really like
Joe,
it, Daniel.
yeah, okay. Um, Joe, what do you think that something like this would cost?
God, you got to be talking about Jesus, 50,000.
Well,
High.
Joe,
This is high tech stuff you're doing here for us.
yeah, absolutely, Joe. But this is the Platinum Plus. Okay, so this is the best options that we have. There's no way that I could do that for 50,000.
No, it's
Uh,
more. It's more than 50,000.
well, the good news is, Joe, that it's only 575 a month.
Oh, I see. You're doing a monthly basis, huh?
Mhm.
God,
So what should we do, Joe?
this is a lot to think about, Daniel. You understand that?
Oh, absolutely. I've got uh, I've got all the time that you need. I'll be right here to answer any question as you think.
Hmm. Is this competitive? If I shopped around, would I find this to be competitive?
Well, one thing, Joe, is you won't find these prices anywhere. This is a custom package I made specifically for you and your family.
Oh, I see. I see. I had to ask. Can you
Absolutely.
email this to me and I'll call you back later?
Well, Joe, I can do even better than that.
What's that?
Uh, can we both agree that maybe the Platinum Plus is too much service, too much investment for you at this time? We can just take that one off the table.
We cannot agree with that. That's my favorite one. Don't take it off the table. That's my favorite one, Daniel.
Well, Joe, it's a great choice. What did you like about it?
I mean, it gives me the 10-year warranty and the Solus and the Aero Seal and every. This is like the dream system. This is what we really, Julie and I have been. This is what this house is missing. This is the only thing that this house is missing to be perfect. We got a swimming pool. We got 4 bedrooms. We got the family room. Everything's perfect except for it's not comfortable. This is the piece that's missing that we've been always wanting.
So what should we do?
Jesus, Daniel, is this competitive? If I shopped around, would I find a cheaper price though? Would you say?
Well, Joe, like I said, I got six options here, and these six options represent the whole market. So
Hmm.
I've got them all here. If you think again that maybe you want to look at one of the other packages, we can
Well,
do that. What should we do?
no, I don't want to do that. But let me ask you a question. That
Sure.
575 is a little bit vague. Do I got to pay that forever, or is that how many months? And what's the interest level on something like that? I don't see anything about that there.
Yeah, that's probably the best thing about this package, Joe. If you can imagine something better than all of that, is that this is a bridge loan for 5 years, 0% interest. Okay, we give you the money, and you pay us back on a monthly basis.
You give me the money.
Absolutely. So
So
there's no money out of pocket for you today. We'll do the bridge loan, and then you pay us back 575 a month.
wow, that's how could I say no?
So what should we do?
If I want to pay it out of my pocket, what would it be? The whole thing?
It would be 34,479.
Oh, so that's not bad. I thought it was 50,000.
So what should we do, Joe?
So this is a lot of work. Obviously, you're doing a lot here. Is this going to get this thing done before? I mean, it's today's Friday. How are we going to get this done before Thanksgiving?
The great thing about life is Saturday is just another working day for us. So we've actually have 4 days to complete this for you. If I said that we could complete it, what would you do then?
Oh my God, we'd get this thing done in a heartbeat.
So what should we do?
Let's just do the top option. I want the top one, Daniel.
Right, cash credit
Can I
card.
use? Could I? Can I do that bridge loan where you use your money for 5 years with no interest?
Absolutely. If I said that I could do that today, what would you do then?
Let's just get it done. We have an 820 credit rating, so we're good.
Okay, what should we do?
Let's do it. All right. Nice job on that, Dan. No, Joe, you didn't even look at the cheaper one. Let's try that real quick. You didn't look at the cheaper
Okay,
one.
Joe, you didn't even look at the cheaper ones. Are you sure that you want to go with that one?
I don't want that crap. I want the good one, Daniel. That's
Okay,
what I
what
want.
should we do?
Let's just get the good one. Just get the good one there, Daniel. Nice job. Give him a round of applause to Daniel. What a